is up, everybody? There we go. So, today we're breaking the mold a little bit. I'm gonna be making a t-shirt design to be entered into a contest. And I figured, what the heck, I'll stream it because I'm running out of time. So, here goes nothing. I've got some tunes going. Let me know if it is much too loud. I will try to turn it down. I don't know how much I'll be talking necessarily, but hopefully this will be fun for everybody. Never really done this before. I'm not entirely sure what is all included. So, essentially my idea is, well, I'll kind of bring up what exactly I'm making here. So, if anyone follows a group called Kinda Funny, they've got a Extra Life t-shirt design contest. I've already entered, but I think I'm gonna enter again with a better idea this time. And I'm just kind of doing it for fun. I think it's really fun to make t-shirts. I'm a little addicted to it. I like t-shirts. So, these are kind of the guidelines. They only have a couple more days, I think, that they are entering. So that's what I'm going to do. And essentially what's going to happen is that I'm thinking I'm only going to use one color because this is going to be a ton of stuff. Kinda Funny themselves, all about like the hosts of the show. And so I figure making them into like a certain style would be really cool. And I thought, what better way to do that than to do a Smash Brothers design, because that is one of their like big upcoming games and they're all about it. So that's my idea. So what I'm gonna do is look up a couple of reference images, because that's the only way I'm gonna be able to get through this. Alright, so we got the main logo here. I'm basically going to be referencing off of that. I'm debating on whether I want to try to find a font that's close to that or if I should just riff. Because, I mean, that's looking like a regular serif font, so that doesn't look anything too special. And then... Oh, hey Nate.
Yeah.
There's a piece of paper in my book bag. Could you possibly grab it for me? It's literally notebook paper. I wrote down at work my ideas for who's gonna be what, and now I'm blanking. So, if I remember correctly, I'm gonna be making one of the dudes, Tim, into Cloud, because that was one of the characters that he liked to play. Thank you. Here's my beautiful art. Super scribbly. But it's literally just me trying to get down literally anything that I could. Literally any little scribble scratch. So let me get some of these reference images. We also got Pit. Which, I mean, some of these characters, like, I honestly am not even that aware of, so this is gonna be interesting, I think. I'm kind of liking this guy right here. Trying to get a general sense of the posture that I want to in these images. Let's see. We also got Link. Actually, let me go back. Here we go. And I guess... Are there any good action-y type shots? That might be a little too much, but no, maybe not. Let's throw him in to the mix. I might flip him around a little bit. And of course, it would be nothing without Pikachu. I'm thinking something like this. This is kind of adorable. Here we go. cool. Oops, I did not mean to get the scissor tool. There we go. Alright, and those are pretty much going to be my characters. I also need to go and grab the Brawl logo, because that's also going to be part of my design. I keep hitting caps lock. I wish there was a way for me to lock the caps lock. Here we go. That might require a font. I'm not entirely sure yet. Maybe we can go find one. So let's see. Brawl font. Let's just go for it. Let's just see what the heck is out there. Okay, there's no way someone just made theirs themselves. Come on. Come on. Well, that's getting there. That's something. No, none of this is gonna work. Brawl font? Question mark? Boo. Official. Well, you gotta give me an example. That's just sad. Alright, well, I'll just go to my regular font site. Figure it out myself. Alright, so let's say it's Asian Arabic. What is that? Can I even... Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of getting there, actually. Let's go ahead and type Brawl in. It's gonna be really hard getting that close. But that's, you know, half the fun. Trying to find fonts that work. Although I gotta say, this is a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be, so I am actually pretty happy with this. This one's not bad. Here we go. That one's kind of pushing it. I kind of like that, like, hand-drawn look to it. If I can. Brawl. It's weird when I look up fonts, the word starts looking like not a word. It's starting to look fake. Like I just made that up. Nah, it's gotta be a little pointier. I was looking at this one. It's gotta be a little pointier than that, I think. Ooh. The more I look at that one, the more I'm like, girl? Is it... it needs to be a little sharper, though. You know what I mean? That's not too bad. Some of these are looking... That looks freaking cool. I just want to use that anyway. That's awesome. That one... kind of looked like the A was getting to that look. That's really neat. I wonder... No, I guess I was thinking of the thing behind it, but no, that's not quite gonna cut it. It's not really... Well, you know what? Yeah. We'll go with that. Because that's looking interesting. Don't look at my stuff. Fujimaru! Yeah. That sounds cool. Okay. So, we got our Fujimaru right here. And that's basically gonna be the rest of my logo here. So, Excuse me for all these loud noises. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna make a new layer. Call this one logo. And let's see if we can find ourselves a decent serif font. This is one of my favorite parts of designing. I'm a little obsessed with fonts. It's a little sad. Well, it's getting there. That's really getting there. I need it a little bit fatter though. Let's bring her out. Nate said something to me and I have no idea what he just said. Ooh. Here we go. Alright, and then let's make it about as big. We can always scale stuff down later. And let's warp a little. Just a tiny, tiny bend to give it that look. I know this isn't gonna be exact, but be pretty damn close, I reckon. And just make it a teensy bit taller. Like that. Not bad. Whoop. So what I think I'm gonna end up doing, I have to make a decision here. Should it be super... The name is kind of funny, but should it be super funny, or should it just say kind of funny, bros? I guess it'll look something kind of like... Something kind of like this. Oops, I left myself a little doodad. Here we go. I'm thinking like this. That doesn't look too bad to me. Let's make sure these are all centered. And they're all bold? Yes, they are. Alright, cool. So we're gonna warp this one a little bit again, but this one's gonna get the opposite direction. But just a teensy tiny itty bitty bit. Okay. Let's go ahead and expand these so we can kind of manipulate a little more. Let's make them both a little bit taller and a little bit thinner. Maybe even more so. There we go. And then we got some freaky stuff happening on the ends here. Let's see. So I need to take the two end pieces here and kind of make them a little bigger than the rest, I'm guessing. I don't spend a lot of time looking at this this logo, so it's kind of like hard to say what exactly is going on. Maybe not even necessarily. Let's keep those the same, maybe. I'm also thinking, here, let's go back before we did all these shenanigans. Can I get this distorted? That might be what I want right here. So let's say 20% on... No, leave this alone. I need this distorted two ways. Bulge. Without distortion? I need the opposite. Aha. That is getting somewhere. And yeah, it's kind of it is very awkward font, isn't it? Because it's not quite a bulge. Squeeze. No, definitely not. Let's inflate. Nope, that doesn't look right either. Shell upper. No, we'll leave these back at 0 and see what this is doing. Oh yeah, that's kind of getting somewhere because we want to keep the bottom flat, but the top bowed just a teensy bit. Okay, yeah, that's looking a lot closer. Let me do something similar, except we're gonna go positive 10. Not quite. We need to go this way, and then I guess negative 10 is not quite. That's almost too much on the lower. Here we go. Something like that. There we go. That's looking a lot better. That way I don't have to manually do any of that crazy business. So I'm gonna stretch them out just a teensy bit. I think that's getting pretty close. Maybe just a tad bit closer together. Like that. This is starting to look almost like one of those spooky fonts. I'm realizing this. That's not bad though. I'm thinking this one looks a little too bowed though, in my opinion. Yeah, let's just go with the tiny bit, so 5 and 5. That sounds good to me. Something kind of like that. Alright. That looks better. And I'm thinking that this might actually be maybe a bit bigger. Possibly. Here we go. Yeah. So I think it'll look a lot different once we add all the doodads. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll give you black, fill you in with white, and we need to put the stroke on the outside. Maybe make it pointier. They almost need to blend in with each other, but damn, that is really run into the letters. So let's do this. Expand everything. Make sure these are all, yeah, that looks pretty centered. A lot of this is going to be my own trial and error. Tell you for sure that's going to happen. Alright. Still not getting quite what I want. Nope, that's not going to do it either, is it? What if... Okay, that's all good. Let's go ahead and make it real thick. All of it. No spaces in between like the A or the U. Just to barely to the point where that's all the spaces are gone. Okay, that looks like it. What happens when we try to intersect? Nothing. How about merge? Nothing. Okay. Way to expand all the appearances. Nope, that's just gonna make them all overlay, isn't it? This is gonna be very interesting. And it might require me to go Google things. Oh, that's actually kind of touching a little bit. Oh, which reminds me, I actually need to grab the Kind of Funny logo. I'm in caps again. That's cut off. Why is that cut off? That's booty cakes. Ugh, that's looking pixely. Oh wait, did it pop back in? No, not really. Let me see. Before I do anything, let's go ahead and slap this guy in here. We're gonna image trace this mofo. We're gonna figure it out. It's so pixely. I hate when stuff is pixely. It just makes me sad. That's gonna have to be good enough. So what we're doing with this, taking out the O, I'm putting in the circle. And that's gonna be kind of the on fire part of it. He's gonna be a little squeezed. So he kind of fits in there like the actual logo does. Like a bit. Let's turn you white too. There we go. So cute. Kawaii! Almost makes me wonder, what if I... What if I made this a compound path? Haha! That's doing a thing. That's doing a thing that I like. I figured it out. It's not a mystery anymore. Alright, awesome. That's fantastic. And is there any way for me to make this just sharper? Is that making it sharper at all? No, not really. That makes it pointy. Maybe that's all I can get for a stroke. Get out of my way, stupid color thing. I mean, I'm on the basic. So honestly, yeah, I'm thinking that's it. That may just have to be how it is. Has our hero given up? Quite possibly. Hopefully, I think I had my mic back to when Nate and I were both streaming, so hopefully that wasn't creating any chaos for anybody. Okay. So let's take a look-see. Can this get any sharper? I think that's how it's gonna be. Let's expand that appearance. Alright, so expand it again, maybe? Ungroup. Select, I'll go ahead and get this guy out of here. Select same fill color. We got some weird lines and such in here. I'm just gonna glaze over. Maybe a little bit better than I did. Just cover up those little weird spots, you know. It gets weird sometimes. So this may end up being two color, just so I can have the black and the white, and then maybe we'll put it on a colored t-shirt or something like that. That's looking not too shabby to me. Some of it gets a little funky fresh, and I'm thinking maybe we just start, oh my bad, maybe we just start cutting some of that off. You know what I mean? Start cutting some of that sucker off. Let's go ahead, kind of lay down that framework and see how this works. It's not terrible, but it could, I'm a little iffy about it, I'll be honest. Let's do something like this. You know, it's going somewhere. I want this sharp line right here. Oh, I didn't quite reach it there, did I? Let's get way above it. Do it that way. There, maybe like that. And can we cut it off? Question is, do we need to separate all of this? Oh, that didn't quite work. There we go. I think it's going to end up looking funny. I think I want to not do that. It's just not quite getting there, is it? Although, to be honest, down here looks a little freaky too. Maybe I'll just leave all the freaky bumps. It is what it is. It's natural, it's beautiful. Just the way it is. We do need to make sure there's no weird breaks. But other than that, I could just take out some of the bumps manually. Like if we go into here, maybe. Look at the path. I don't know why I keep clicking things. It makes things go bring, but it's very obnoxious. something along those lines. I mean, it's getting a little freaky still, but here we go. It's getting straighter. That's what Pence always wanted. There we go. That's looking better. It's just some of those, like, kind of freaky. I mean, these ones are okay, I think, but this one, for example, is just kind of wonky that I don't like. Just get rid of some of that wonkiness. There we go. Make it a tad bit straighter. Oh, these little baby lines, man. All these unnecessary little baby segments. Okay. This little hump could probably go away. Something like that there. And like that. Yeah, that's looking purty. That's looking real good. Okay. Damn it, why? Look at that. You hear that? Shut up. Quit being a fart. Alright, well I think that's a pretty good start, in my opinion. This part maybe could have been a little thicker. Could have inversed it. We still can, to be honest. And, actually... Oh my good sweet lord, what's behind this? Maybe if we, just make sure we're intersecting everything again. Or, you know what? Yeah, maybe we'll just completely get rid of it for now. Screw it. We'll figure it out later. I can always fill that. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe that looks better, because this one is a little more filled in, you know? And from there... bonk. Kind of like this. I love the fill tool. Does that look weird with the circle around it? Almost need to fill that too. No, not the whole thing. If I fill you... Actually, I think we need to expand all this again. Expand everything. No. That's very weird. What if I just filled this with black? Honestly, I'm like so tired of messing with this thing. Okay, here we go. God, I feel like that was harder than it should have been. Okay, alright. That's looking okay. That's looking alright. Let's expand everything once again. Make sure we're all cut and dry here. Just group y'all together. Bunch of crazies. Okay, we got our freaking thing going. Oh, the noises. The only thing that we kind of need to figure out is the ping. This little crazy stuff going on. And then maybe these little highlight lines. I don't know how important those are though, but I'll at least get the little shapes going out from the side there. It's a very awkward shape, actually. I am not entirely sure what this is meant to signify or how this comes together with this logo, but it is there, and therefore I will include it. Let's go ahead and reflect this sucker over here. Just stick them on, you know? Do one of these suckers. Yay! Also, I think we need to fill this guy in. Which is gonna be fun. Trying to get a nice line. Because I just realized that that probably should not be empty. Alright, then we can clean it up a little bit more by taking out some of these extras. Like so. Fantabulous. Alright. So now, kind of have to decide here. Let's go ahead and ungroup you again. Can I possibly combine you both? Fantastic. And then let's just make ourselves a little line going from one end to the other. Kind of like how they have it here. No, please no fill. Almost wondering if we should have angled those a little more. So that this fit this way. Where'd my line go? I don't know. This is a very freaky line. What if we did white? What if we did something like this? Is that looking too weird to what I'm trying to do here? I'm trying to emulate exactly like what they're doing with the yeah. Don't know how necessary that is since this is two color. Let's just go ahead and get rid of it. Boo. I don't know if the starburst is necessary either. Let's go ahead and save while we can. All right, and then I'll just go ahead, grab some. Let's see, where do I want to go? I can go to the Creative Commons search and just find some fire, because you know, making fire is a butt. It is a butt. So, whoops, flames. That's looking a little too basic. That's looking closer. What if I said flames clip art? What do you think of that, Google? Le Google. Those aren't bad. Yeah, let's grab one of these. I can deal with that. Hey, what's up, Star Fox? Yeah, for sure. I do graphic stuff. That's my my day job. Yeah, I like to dabble every once in a while. This is not gonna play nice with me, is it? Fine, I'll go with red. I don't care. I don't care, Mom. Alright. I kind of like this guy. Let's go ahead. How should we make this color? Maybe let's try white and then black. I don't know how that's gonna fare. Yeah, get rid of this one, I guess. Actually, let's make him black and then just blend him in. Everything else. Blink, he's gone. Here we go. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. For sure. Right. Right? Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't want it to be too crazy because this really should not kind of overpower. What the hell? Well, this is what I get for using weird ass shit from the internet. It's all good. Just cut off a little bit there. That's funky. Yep, it's still getting a little cut off. I'm so lazy. This is how lazy I am. But yeah, I don't know if I want it too crazy. What is up with this freaking design? Yeah, it got freaky, didn't it? Sometimes I do the image trace and it's just like barf. Throws up all over me. Let's get rid of some of this crazy. Yep. There's the problem. How are all the other points looking? This one looks a little dopey, in my opinion. Get out. No room for dopey in my house. Here we go. There we go. That's looking a little better. This one I think was the only other problem child that we had. Let's just do this. Make it easy on ourselves. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. How's the rest of you look? Oop, you forgot your group there. Sorry, I never did look into that shit. I'm pretty sure I have some sort of filters on, which, as an adult stream, I should probably just take off. Okay, how is this gonna appear exactly? I don't know if I like where that's going. Maybe I need to do the black and the white. It's really not too hard to start just working on, like, on your own spare time, as long as you can get the programs, which there's plenty of different free options. It's not too bad. So I don't like the dip of that, but otherwise, it's kind of looking dope as hell. I kind of dig it. So let's go ahead and cut this. But yeah, it's just a weird hobby of mine that eventually turned into a bona fide job. And I appreciate being able to do this for sure, because it was a skill that I never knew I had until I pursued it. Because suffice to say, I went into a completely different field in my undergrad, so it's nice to be able to do this. Yeah, I don't know about that Vista machine. That ye old Vista machine. I don't know about all that. For sure. There's certain programs, kind of like if you want Photoshop, you can get GIMP. But honestly, I don't know what that's gonna run on. It would be very interesting to see. So, let's see. I'm wondering if I should add any of that, like, scratchy stuff to the bottom. I feel like it's already getting kind of freaky over already, but... I just don't add too much because as a two-color logo, I don't want it to be too crazy. These things where they got the color gradients here, I am not entirely sure. I mean, I can put a line through it, but is it gonna look right is the question. But bam. And then if we get in here, actually, what if we just what if we did make this a line? No, it's not gonna make a line. Not a nice one. Because if it's cut like that, see, that doesn't look too great to me. See, I'm really bad about telling people prices, because honestly, I keep thinking that I'm gonna like either overcut or undercut somebody, and I don't wanna make anyone mad at me. I mean, if it's just like text or something, honestly, I could probably pop something like that out for like I'm trying to think. If I took maybe an hour on something, I don't know, for something super simple, I'd say like 25 bucks. It does not have to be that extensive. And sometimes I just do this stuff for fun, honestly, so I don't even know what to charge. And that makes me a terrible graphic designer, but that's why I work for a company and not freelance. But yeah, if you go check out, there's a really super cool chick called Word Woman that I kind of befriended, and I just quickly made her up something if you want to see like an idea. But you looking at me?
Tell them to send you an email. You guys will discuss it.
Yeah, really. But
I'll send them someone else's way.
But yeah, if you ever want to DM me and run over some possibilities, I can give you a better estimate. Yeah, it's really hard because other people will be like, oh, you're great, whatever, and then I'll be sitting here like, dude, I suck. So then I'll charge like so little. But yeah, feel free to DM me if you have any ideas, and then I can kind of go from there. I think that'll be the easiest way to do it because it's really hard for me to just come up with something on the fly. Don't yell at me, stupid illustrator. Here we go. I mean, that's not looking as bad as I thought. I might keep that. I mean, unless it just starts getting, like, real weird here. I don't know. But I'm kind of digging it. I think it's adding some of that detail that I was missing. You know, I kind of like it. It's not colorful, but it gets the job done. I think I will leave that alone now. Whoops, I forgot to group everything. That'd be helpful. Make sure everything is expanded. Alright, well here's our logo, ladies and gents. Thank you very much. I will see you later. Thanks so much for stopping by. So now that I have this, let's go ahead and plop her down onto the actual artboard now that I've messed around with it. Here we go. And then comes the hardest part, in my opinion. I mean, I guess I could... let's work on the brawl thing first before I go jumping in a bunch of other crazy shiz. Let's just do some of this action. I can make this look a little bit better later, but for now... just kind of slop some stuff down. Go ahead and go all black for that. Let's make you curvy, girl. Oh yeah. Curve you up. It's kind of awkward because I can't really see back there, but alright. So what the hell did I do? That's not too bad, actually. That works. And then, so let's, yeah, let's keep that the way it is. That does not need to have any other color or anything on it. That looks fine the way it is. And then let's get our super secret special font that I got. What was it called? Fujimaru. Fuji. Thank you. And let's say Extra Life 2018 in white. Now I know that's not entirely the same, but you know what? It's about as good as you're gonna get. For free, anyway. That looks terrible. I am not doing that. No, thank you. No stroke. No stroke. Alright, let's go ahead and expand this. And then bring in some of these letters. Yeah. Kind of like actual handwriting here. Get it not so spaced out. The E's are looking a little funky fresh, but honestly, it's not too bad. I could kind of make my own E shape here. Take this guy. Do one of these. Whoops, not that. Don't do that. Do something like this. Look at that E. It's beautiful. Lovely. And, I apologize again for the sounds. I'm wondering, we could even make some of these bigger than others. For example, this guy can be kind of like that. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. Spread those guys out so you can actually tell that's an F. There we go. These are some funky letters. I like them. I love font so much. There we go, something like that. Let's group all these guys, group all these, and group all these. And then we gotta somehow lay them out in a way that looks pretty right here. Almost looks like a weird Nike logo. We actually have to make sure that they're all on the same line. And if you would cooperate with me, here we go. And maybe move this guy a little more in the middle of both. That looks good. I don't think they're running together too much. Let's kind of tilt this guy down a bit. Something like that. I mean, it's not perfection, but I have a lot of text to fit on that little baby doodad there, so it actually comes down quite a bit, and I think it looks better to do something like that. We could also even take some of this, do some real freaky shit with it. Something kind of like these. Yeah, that's looking pretty cool. I'm digging that. I can live with that. See how it's kind of coming up above that anyway? I think I could maybe extend this a little more, but you know? You feel me? So let's make this guy just the teensiest bit. Like here, like so. Let's go ahead and keep these guys on a darker surface for now. Kind of bring him up. And make sure we are all centered with one another because we love each other. Beautiful. Logo is done. Now the hard part. Which is gonna be making all these dumb characters. What have I gotten myself into? I am a fool. Let's call this one Pit. Thank God these are all single color for the most part, because I'm gonna die. Just go ahead and start running with it. Just gonna start drawing some crazy shiz. I'll figure it out later. And we'll group all these later. It's more just trying to get the bare bones done here as quickly as possible, as efficiently as possible. Let's go ahead and make these little leaf guys. And I'm gonna go ahead and make this picture just a tad bit opaque so I can see what I'm doing. This, I think, is going to be the part where I am the most quiet.
Just say what you're doing.
Huh?
Just say what you're doing.
Ugh. I'm drawing over and over and over again. And I'm going to be a perfectionist about it the entire way. It's hard for me to just get a general outline because I just want to draw the whole thing all at once. Leaf, 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 leaf. All the leaf. Actually, I just realized I think this this looks super pixelated this close, but this actually looks like it's... Oh no, maybe that's his hair shiny. Never mind. Let's just extend this into the hairline, and then it'll look like it's getting covered up by hair. Woohoo! And then round these guys out, because they are leaves after all. And this is going to be like super simplified version, I think, because I got a lot of characters to make and I'm not about to spend that much time on every single one. I think it'll kind of give it like a look. It'll be different. Let's make this guy a little more pointy. There we go. Move you down a tad. No, not that much. God. Something to that effect. Maybe shrink some of these. They're getting a little freaky. Long in the tooth. Okay, here we go. And we're gonna go back to our hair now. Again, not really worrying about where it's going. I'll group this while I'm at it. Just group it above everything. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. And that's just basically going to be the rest of that back of the hair right there. Here we go. What the heck was that? For a second I thought that was my music. Oh my god. That's terrifying. If anyone can hear that, I apologize. Because that sounds like aliens are invading.
I'm generating that tone with my waveform generator by sweeping frequencies.
That'd be freaky, man. That'd be real freaky.
Here you go, I'll make it
Hey, what's up, Furious Panda? Just here making a t-shirt. You know how it is. Actually I'm not gonna start on his face just yet. I'll get to that part in a second.
I'll turn the speaker off.
Yeah, please do.
I think it'd be
So we don't have to hear any more radio transmissions from the aliens. Nate's doing some like top secret whatever over here. Freaking everybody out. Okay, so this is coming together. Again, it's a bit preliminary. Almost looks like a Goku. That looks super cute. I might have to add some kind of like line in between or something. I don't know yet. Alright. And let's get our beautiful little face in here. Just a quick outline. Let's add his color. Send it all the way to the back. Here we go. Lovely. I think I can curve it out just a teensy bit. Worry about the face in a second. I'll also be adding more detail later on. This just kind of gets it to a point. To a point that looks like a thing. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna run around all this different stuff. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going yet. But this guy is gonna interact with that guy. And do something like so. Actually, this needs to be the very back. Here we go. Alright. And I will fix this up a bit. Stick you right there. There we go. Yeah, this part of it definitely needs to go fast. Alright, let's get his little shoulder doodad right here. Get rid of this. Fantastic. Pretty easy lines so far. Some of this isn't meeting up. I'm just kind of group it up there. Make some of these a little more flowy. What's this guy doing? He can leave. Okay. Cool. Something to that effect. Let's curve these out a bit. And then let's go in for the freaking arm. Right here. You are going to be white because you are an arm. Oops, my bad. Am I sending it? Am I sending it? There we go. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and make this part kind of its own thing here. a little more. Do something like this, maybe. Actually, let's put another point here. There we go. And I'll add some of those little extra details maybe later if something looks like a little too funky to make sense. Kind of like the hands, I assume, are going to. But who knows? Maybe they'll look fine as little amorphous blobs. Let's just leave it for now. These wings are gonna be interesting. These are gonna be super fun. I can already tell. And I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna end up being a little less detailed, because damn, there's a lot of detail in those suckers. Maybe I'll curl these, because they're gonna look a little funny being all pointy like that. Yeah, let's curve these out. Something like that. Probably a bad practice to put lines under other lines, but psh, since when do I care? Perfection. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I feel like this is kind of becoming my style at this point, where it's very sort of minimalistic. I just think that way you don't have to focus so hard on making something absolutely perfect. And it kind of, like I said, it has like a style to it at that point. Doesn't look completely random. Doesn't look super lazy. Sometimes it does. I'll have to put a separation between that, I think. And then I'll go ahead and add some more of these guys in. There we go. Wings are good to go. Let's group these guys. Oop, no. Let's just barely move you in. Beautiful. Looks pretty good. And then more clothes. This is gonna be less detailed, I think. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this hand. Let's go ahead and just get the rest of his outfit all lined out. Like so. Send you to the very back. Curve a couple of these so they match a wee bit better. Something like that, maybe. Going back into the lake, just to... Actually, what I think I'm gonna do is just make this whole lake part, and then overlap some stuff on top. Make it a little opaque so I can actually see what I'm doing. Boom, 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 boom. Like so. Now he's got a little band thing. What do you do? Oh, that did not meet up. There we go. Once again, a little more curvy looking. Make that guy kind of like that, maybe. Something like that to imply he has some sort of knee-shaped thing. Okay. This is gonna be weird. This is gonna be real weird. Uh-huh. I might just combine these like that. Oops. And then maybe just... Shoes are weird, man. They're weird. Going to be a pain in my butt. Just gonna guess. I'm gonna guess for now. Edit later. Nate, quit calling the spirits.
What? Every time there's a clap?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see it.
What? I see it. Oh, yeah.
It's getting that specific clap frequency. I found that clap works really well in this song, so that's why I'm using it. Now if I had 4 more, you'd see the other ones too, like the bass, you know, but...
And then for laziness,
That's
we're
what the
just
song
gonna
looks like.
do... Nice. We're gonna do something like this. And send to the back. Foot.
You can see it's all voltages behind the scenes because it's not like listening to it or anything. It was actually playing that waveform you were looking at.
I see.
So the same waveform is going through this, that's going through this at the same time. So you can see that's still working.
Mm-hmm.
It's still playing. Oh, it's all just frequencies and voltages behind the scenes.
Sounds like fun. Not.
Someone said yeah.
I said hi. That was a while ago.
What's up, Furious Panda Satan? You see that he's Satan?
Yes. He's an evil panda.
So what are you working on?
T-shirt design.
I know that. What is it?
It's gonna be all the dudes from Kind of Funny, but as Smash characters.
You're remaking the Smash characters?
Yes. So first I'm gonna draw the actual Smash characters, and then I'm gonna put in like little tidbits so you know that it's them.
Jesus.
Yeah. And it's gonna be really exciting.
That's gonna take 12 hours.
We'll see. Depends on how lazy I am.
It's good so far.
I haven't done much.
I don't know, but I can tell speed. Damn, that's way better than I thought.
It's-
You did way more than I thought.
I've done a lot, but it's like mostly like me debating on how much detail I want to put in. Like, do I want to keep them kind of like low poly, like super simple? Or do I want to add in a bunch of that like crazy stuff, you
No,
know?
I like that, man.
You think so? I mean, I think the hands need something, but yeah, I don't know.
She need a face.
Yeah, the face I need to add in because he's got like a beard and other stuff that I have to
Yeah.
like draw in, like manually.
Well, you can always add stuff later. I mean, you go ahead and put their features on there, and if you think it looks weird, go ahead and add more detail.
Yeah. Because I'd like it to be a little like cartoony, but at the same time, you know, you don't want to lose like the point. You want to still be able to tell like this is Pit, you know?
Star Fox is a cool dude.
Huh?
Star Fox is a cool dude.
He is a cool dude. And I appreciate him.
Or woman. Hey, I don't.
No, it's a dude. Definitely a dude. Okay, so that's pretty much the whole person.
I mean, she's sexy. You should make anime.
That's a
characters.
dude. Yeah, Pit's a dude. If I,
That looks like a woman.
see, he's a dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, but in low poly mode, it's totally understandable to think that's a woman. That looks
Yeah,
like a flower.
I
you know?
guess. Well, I know, it's kind of, reminds me of, like, Roman.
Also, it reminds me
You
of
know?
your hair. Like, it looked like you.
Hey, it's a me, a Pit.
Yeah, she makes a sexy woman.
That's all anime. All anime people. Alright, so... Eyes are gonna be tricky.
You just copy and paste their faces in there.
Yeah, that'd be really cute. I do all that effort to make it look like them, and then I just like copy and paste.
I love how you can tell what part of the song it's on by singing it in your head and watching the...
Let's do this little eye part. Actually, go ahead and actually get the ellipse tool here. Save ourselves some curling.
11.5 million samples.
I think, let's see, we gotta make this look less creepy somehow. That needs to be smaller, I think. A little less pronounced than the rest. Something like that. Eyes are pretty big, honestly. And then let's go find the nose. Where's your nose? There it is. Make that in black. And then we need a beard, and that beard is gonna be all me. Actually, I think my original idea was sunglasses, because we all know Nick likes his sunglasses. So let's just take all of this, group it, copy it, just in case I want it again. Let's put it in a new layer and just never look at it again. Okay. Because, yeah, sunglasses are not only easier, but, you know, they're gonna be next thing, you know? Let's make this back. Make sure I'm putting this in the right spot. Oh, that's actually a pretty good guess. Something like that there. Kind of reminds me of the deal with it. Let's actually make that lower. Makes a little more sense, I think. Man, why do anime noses gotta be... Faces, just in general, have to be weird, you know? Why are they so weird? I need to bring this back. Some mo. There we go. Something along those lines. Put a little shiny in them, like so. Maybe? Nah, I don't like the look of that. It's really hard. It's really hard to envision. Because Pit doesn't wear sunglasses. Get that on the point there. Yeah, they're not looking quite right as sunglasses. Something like that, maybe. I my original idea worked better. We have something like this. Actually, no, it would look even better. Something more akin to this, maybe. And that way you can kind of see the sunglasses within the hair. Just a tad. Gotta make sure this lines up pretty good. Something like that. Same with over here. I'm also kind of thinking this is too far away. It's looking a little funky. Those are the glasses sides right there. And to kind of point that out, we'll just put a little bit of a highlight. Like so. Maybe on the bridge as well. Just a teensy one, maybe. Something along those lines, maybe? No, I don't like the one on the bridge. Doesn't make much sense. And now I think we go for beard. I'm glad I didn't have to stick with those eyeballs. It's gonna bother me. There we go. Actually, I gotta see his mouth. I gotta know where to put the beard. So let's get our little mustache going. And then he's got a pretty decently big beard here, so let's do... Maybe not quite that far up. Nope. I think it needs to come down again, kind of like it does over there. Let's make a little cutout. There we go. Bearded pit. Oh crap, what have I done? Oh shit. I am a monster. Oh lord. Okay, well. Now that I have atoned for my sins. Yeah, maybe a couple accents on the hands. Those hands are looking a little funky. So let's go ahead, put some lines in here just to kind of signify like, hey, there are fingers here. Something very simple. Actually, I don't like that one. Let's do that again. Let's just try that again. There we go. Okay. How bad is that looking? Shoop. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need a little more detail in the knuckles. There we go. And let's actually make these a little more pointed again. Because I think they're looking even weirder being curved in like that. Something like that. Hands are hard. Hands are damn hard. And I hate them. Maybe something closer to this. I think we also need to kind of thin this hand a little bit. So, let's go ahead and bring this in. Maybe even just oh, it's thundery outside. Yeah, that's looking a lot better actually. This one might be a little more straightforward, but who knows. Not even sure what that is supposed to be. Also, this piece needs to go away so I can see what I'm doing. Spoopy! Okay, we can come back now. Something kind of like that, and then let's make sure we cover up any lines we don't want to see. Something like that. Let's say before we lose something. Alright. I'm thinking that's Pit, honestly. Cool. I am happy with that. Alright, and then along with him, I kind of wanted to do some fun little sparkly doos. Because sparkly doos are fun. That, you are all good to go, my friend. Alright. One down, a bajillion more to go. Alright, so this one's gonna be Link. Here we go. I'm gonna die. Okay. Hate when I make those weird double lines. Double path, I should say. Okay, let's get some ear action. And that is gonna go in the back. Let's make sure this lines up. Like that. And on top of that, we're gonna get this face. Oh, I can hear that rain coming down. That hair can go back. Here's the neck area. That can go to the back. And then we got clothes. So many freaking clothes. I'm not gonna put a whole lot of these doodads in. Especially the sheep pad. I mean, come on. That's just too much. This is like all the clothes right here. Let's go in a little more on that one. And yeah, let's just finish it out because I have no idea where I'm going at this point. There we go. Guess I could get the pants. Well, but that might make him look like he's naked. I don't know if I want that. We'll make the shield white, I think. And then that way we can still get some diversity. Because right now he's just very, very black clothes right now. I'll make his hand white. Just because this is Breath of the Wild Link, which is a little different than the Link that has just originally been in the Smash Brothers games, so I'll go ahead and do that. Range, send it back. Something like that. Let's get your pantalones, sir. And your little booties. Oh, so fab. So fab. Yeah, he doesn't have near as much skin as Pit did. And I still haven't decided if I want to go back in and do any more detailing. Just because I know some of these characters are going to end up being like black blobs. I don't want that. Something like that. And let's see. We could actually end up making these as the tennis shoes that Greg so lovingly wears, because this will in fact be him. Actually, this needs to come up a bit. Now I lost the spot. Here. Nope, that's too far. Too far for a lace. Let's go ahead and come out for the lace a little bit. Do something like this. There we go. And then of course, the trademark of a Converse sneaker. Something like this. Let's get our white sole on. There we are. It's a white sneaker, ladies and gents. It's beautiful. This guy's gonna have to be a little oblong to kind of match up with that. And then laces are gonna be freaky. Kind of like this, I guess. boy, this is real tricky. Real tricky area right here. Because of this weird foot position. There we go, something like that. Might have to change this shoe a bit. Just to make that work. Or something like that. And for shits and gigs, maybe we will just knife this off at a good spot. Maybe knife it off again. Actually, oop, not what I wanted. Let's just cut this guy. Make this white or something. As if that is his skin. And I realize that this looks a tad fat. So let's bring him in a bit. Pretend his leg is not that fat. And that way I can kind of fix the shoe a little bit. Maybe fix his leg again. Maybe bring this down a tad. This guy needs to go behind. I think this is supposed to be his knee, which means this needs to be down more. It's awkward with the boots. Oh boy, this is gonna be real tricky. Let's see, we went in and out. Intersect. Whoop, that's not what I want. Range, send it back. Okay. Y'all can stay grouped together. You need to get cut in half with this line. Still need to be sent to the back. Okay. You're gonna be skinned, my friend. Something kind of like that there, and that there. This guy needs to go to the back. That shoe looks much bigger. And so does that leg, actually. Let's see if we can match this angle right. Yeah, this shoe, I think, could stand to get a tiny bit smaller. Yeah. Whoops. I do not want 2 points, I want 1 point. No, let's just keep it. Let's keep it the way it was. Pointy. Okay. Save. And then I also, I think, need to get... Whoops, I did not mean to hit that. I need to get another Link picture. Because I kind of like the hood being in there, you know? So maybe some of this is going to get covered up by a hood. Like thus. Still wondering if I should make those white, even though it's not his skin, but... yeah, it's whatever. Is there anything else I'm missing? Okay, well, I will go ahead, put this shield in here. And then this thing. This little sigil inside here. I actually know what the hell this thing is. Make that black. And then pièce de résistance. Actually, I have a better idea. Let's go ahead and make these two things fully available. And let me go grab my kind of funny logo again. I did the same thing. Same exact thing. Okay. Make sure I save, always. Okay. Kind of squish them down, give them some perspective. Make sure they're grouped. Okay, just get a little smaller. Get a little more cocked. There. Oops, I did not mean to move that. I want to just move this. There we go. And then for the face, which I always dread. At least we don't have a bunch of crazy hands to deal with this time around. I think Pikachu will end up being a lot easier than this. And eyelid. Just kind of like thin. More eyelid. Just subtle. That one got a little funky fresh, didn't it? There we go. Actually, I think this needs to come down. And then maybe just the outline of the pupil, iris, whatever that thing is. Everyone knows. I think I did that wrong. There we go. So this is gonna be on a white face, and then maybe the black of this pupil, iris, whatever you want to call it. Something like thither. Real thin. Some of these got a little fat. There we go. I might just use a circle for these because I think they're gonna look freaky if I don't. And then let's attach that, make him a little bigger. And then on top of that, let's get the nose, but then we need to add on some glasses. Let's see, how do I wanna... That got a little out of my control here. There we go. A little better. A little better. So, glasses. Maybe if we just get the rectangle tool out and just start throwing some lines in. Make sure we keep these kind of the same width. Getting somewhere. Somewhere good, I hope. Whoops. Just want to shorten it a bit. Okay. Oops, I just wanted to rotate. I just wanted to rotate. There, I think the angle was a little wrong. Reflect you. That away. This guy needs to shorten just a bit. This guy definitely needs to shorten a bit. Not the prettiest glasses, but they'll do. Can't even see on that side. There we go. Always hiding my mistakes. Okay. Get this here bridge that is always terrible for me. Move your nosy over a bit, not your face, just your nosy. Here we go. Something like that. Let's bring the face back and see how that's looking. Maybe they do need to be cocked a little more. Let's go ahead and group all y'all together. and just be a happy family. Whoopsies! I'm always tilting the wrong damn thing. There. Something like that, and then yet again a beard, not quite as glorious as the one we had before, but still quite formidable. And let's actually connect this up to the top. La 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 la. Here we go. Bop. Not bad. Let me see if that's in the ballpark of where his mouth was. Yeah. That doesn't look too bad at all. It kind of looks like Link Jesus, but I mean, that's accurate, I guess. Okay. That there is Greg, I suppose. Fantastic. Cool. I don't know. It's not bad. I guess we could maybe lose the Tassly Doodles. Also, we need to do the sword. I almost forgot. Don't let me forget the sword. I cannot forget the sword. Now with this, I think I'm going to do black for the hilt, because he's got a white hand. All the way through, up and around. We can't see. Something like that. And then the blade. Like so. We need to make sure these are grouped and then take them to the back. There we go. Yay! Okay, that is that there Link. Let's go ahead, maybe take ourselves a little less seriously and do Pikachu over here. This one's going to be Andy. So I'm thinking maybe white. With little black accents. Let's go ahead and just get his outline of his head down. There we go. Cute little round face. Aw, so cute. Okay, let's get his little ear doodads now. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just round them off. Take those to the back. Go. Can't really see them right now, but I promise they're there. Let's go ahead and do his little cute body. His hands are certainly much easier than human hands. his little toesies. Aw. It's gonna take a lot of curling because he's a little curvy dude. That we know for sure. A little cute little fat body. Do his tail last. A little too far in there. Where am I going? That's fine. Connect. Bring me up. Alright. Now all the curling. All the curling. Hey boy. Don't know how much of this really needs to be. I mean, I feel like if I do something like this, it might get too curly. No, maybe not. Maybe it's fine. Some of these were like, whoa. Alright. This needs to be a little rounder. These little toesies need to be round. There we go. No, we actually want that curly. Curly. There we go. Wasn't too bad. And his tail. Which, I mean, you know, some of these lines are a little off, but you get the general idea. And if I'm not mistaken, part of that tail is also this little goofy part. Let's do black for this. Make sure we get on our line here. This is easy enough. Shoot. That's what I've been doing all day. Actually, let's go up until his body line. There we go. And I can come back. Yay! Alright, facial features. Get black again. No, don't turn that black. I just want the black, thank you. Maybe just get some ellipses. Oh god, he looks goddamn evil. Evil fucking Pikachu. There we go. I just realized also this head comes in a little bit right here. How to get that accurate face shape like that. Yeah, he does have a little white dollops here. We've got a little tiny nose, which we can of course make kind of curly, and then up, down, up, down, up. That's supposed to be black. Not quite as exaggerated. And just smiling it out. Let's do black for these circles. Those can fit just generally right there. Maybe a tad bit fatter. I also gotta make sure that they're not cutting the side of his face. Like so. Alright, let's bring your head back. See if this looks crazy. Nah, it doesn't look crazy. And did I miss something on his stomach or anything? No, not really. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for him. Now, let me go ahead and take him, group him up, put him over here so I can see what I'm doing. Essentially what I need to do is I need to get Andy Cortez's hair. So let's go ahead and go to this man, his Twitter page, see if I can find a good picture. That's terrifying. GIF after GIF, sir. Please just post yourself. Okay, that's getting somewhere. So, he's got very particular hair. We gotta get this right. It's gonna be in black. Of course. Let's just go ahead and copy it straight from his head, maybe? No, I'll eyeball it. Because I think it's gonna be hard trying to fit it on Pikachu's head. Let's actually make it taller. Or smaller. Taller, smaller, it's all the same word. Okay. So he's got some little, like, floaty doos that come on in here. Like so. And so we'll kind of wrap that around the head. Let's make it look a little prettier. Let's make this one a tad bit longer, give it a little dippy do. Like that. What am I doing with my life? I'm giving Pikachu emo hair. And then he's got some stuff that just kind of like just flips up to oblivion. I know you can't really see it, but it's just kind of all, you know, getting like this. I'll fix this in a second. It's not gonna look like this in a second. Hold your horses. Alright. Now. Since everyone else's hair is kind of Animu, we'll give this a little more of a curl. Just so we can truly embody that which is Andy's haircut. Because it really is glorious. I appreciate good hair. So then he's kind of got these little droopy doos that go down. Like so. We'll kind of make that meet up. And they're gonna droop all the way down into his face once again. Kind of something like that. It's kind of, I don't like that so much. Just kind of keep putting like random doodads. Let's make this come in more. Something like that. Give this a little bit of a curve. Whoops, I don't want that. Oh, I really don't want that. What happened here? What happened? Something combined. Something along those lines. Yeah. Yeah. And then just to kind of make it look like it's not just so spread shrouding. I mean, it doesn't look like he has a widow's peak or anything, so it's kind of hard to make it look more natural if it can't ever look natural on a Pikachu. So we'll kind of try to add some more pieces falling into his face, maybe. Something to that effect. Maybe that needs to be closer to over here. Does that make more sense? Yeah, I think so. Something like that. Now, let's go ahead and combine all this crazy into one piece. You two. And just kind of... I think it needs to come down a little bit. And then we'll fix her up once again. Don't you worry, Pikachu. We'll fix you right up, buddy. Something like that. I would say that's pretty representative of his head. Oh, I gotta stretch. Of his hair, his beautiful, wonderful hair. Something in here I'm not digging. Maybe I didn't change this too much, but yeah, let's bring that over a bit. Let's add maybe one more here. That's just kind of poking out. Like that. And then he's kind of got like a little stashy-do going on. Also, maybe we bring this out. Symbolize that it's actually like hair on his actual head. Take that point away. Something kind of like that. Yeah. I mean, he's got some hair over here, but... maybe just add another little tuft right here. Maybe a little tinier tuft. There. Yeah, that needs to cover up this area, I think, a little better. And honestly, this other side, I mean, who knows? Who knows what this looks like? I still feel like we need something like right here. Maybe this needs to come down more. I don't know. It's just, it literally is like that weird. I don't know. Maybe another little tufty-do back here. I'm feeling that. Just to kind of show that it's like sliding up that way. This guy is coming awkwardly into the ear. I'm gonna fix that real quick. Whoop, that's not the point I wanted to grab. There we go. That was not the point! Okay, here we go. Better. I don't know if I want to give him a little beard thing. I mean, he's got such little room for it as it is. Maybe I'll just leave it at the hair. You know? Because if I did something, it'd have to be like little boop, 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 and it's kind of like meh. So yeah, maybe just that's it. There we go. It's the Pikachu. Alright. Last but not least, we have ourselves Cloud. This is gonna be exciting. So, where do I even begin? I'm gonna start with the hair. Oh god, the hair. It's just everywhere. Every little point, every tiny little piece has to be captured in this hair. And this is going to remain spiky because it's anime AF. Take a couple of these extra pieces in here and fill this out. Man, my power better not go out. I will be very upset. Dumb storm. I kind of got covered up. Okay. He's also got his little strip going down this way. We'll go ahead and make the face. Arrange, send it back. We're gonna make this white. And then do this strangely long strip of hair right here. Send that to the back. Get his neck going. Up through here. Bada bing. Send to back. Okay. So, outfit. Of course, very amazing. I'm not going to get all these little details in here, but the gist of it you're going to get. And thankfully it's like pretty much all the same color, all the same piece, so I'm just going to keep grabbing the shit. Maybe make the boots a different color just to make them stand out. And come in here. Go around this cool shoulder pad. Something like that. That was a big one. Saved me a lot of time though. White for the shoulder pad. That's pretty neat. We want to show that off for sure. And let's get some of that, whatever this is, sigil thingy doodad. Let's keep that as kind of something to differentiate. Need more black for the sleeve. We will give him white for the hand, even though I know he's got a glove on. But that's okay. Because I have to be able to show where the heck his hands are. Now this is going to be tricky because I originally wanted to show him holding his famous can of LaCroix. Don't know how feasible it's going to be anymore. So I'm just going to carve out what I can. Make his muscles all beautifully curvy. I actually forgot to make this a little curvier than it is. There we go. Get rid of that line. There we go. Yeah, I can try. I can try it. So something like that for the bottom of the glove. And then let's see, if he's holding it, his fingers are gonna be out like that. So he kind of needs to, let's see, these are like fingers. This is like thumb. Something. It's a little rudimentary, but let's see if I can pretty that up a bit. But that should work for what we're trying to go for, at least. I'll put the can in there, maybe it'll make more sense. I forgot I want to make this a little more angular. Okay. Let's make sure this comes all the way down. I think he needs a better wrist. Maybe... And the glove kind of comes out even more so from that little floop. Like that. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, so these two pieces need to go on top of the can, is what's gonna happen. This, I think, has to come down more. Let's not mess with that. Let's just manually bring it down, because I think it looks like it's down a little farther in the picture. Bring you up here, here we go, okay. Because it's kind of like a glove with a glove on top. And then let's get our fantabulous LaCroix in here. Perfect, that'll do.
You sure you can use that?
It's not gonna look like actual LaCroix.
Okay.
Whoa, that got big. But fans will know what I'm getting at. So something like this. Where the heck did I go? I need to meet up with wherever the edge of that path is, damn it. Oh, it's down there somewhere. Oh god. Why did you not snap? Do you stop doing freaky shiz? Did not give you permission to do freaky shiz. Oops. I want him to go to the front, actually. Okay. This guy will get a little more curved down here, and then we will, whoopsies, take some white. Go down here with the white. I can go behind that and just curve it a tad. Something to this effect is a can. Now, yeah, the LaCroix is gonna be interesting, and what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna draw it myself. That way we don't got any problems dealing with, holy crap, what is that? Apparently I have all sorts of problems all the time. Let's go ahead and use the blob brush. And we just want a general idea you're barely gonna see this, so I just want to give the essence of LaCroix. Okay. Actually, LaCroix, you can go, I think. Group you together. Get you. Yeah! Oh, Jesus! My sound is up. You scared the bejesus out of me. Thank you, Datborg. I appreciate the follow, even though you scared the crap out of me. That was not your fault. That was mostly my fault. Holy God. Alright, well, now that I've jumped out of my pants. That's looking good. That's looking about as legit as I think we can legally get. What do those things look like? The little tab dues? Oh God, I'm just gonna like randomly come up with something here. And it's gonna look like poo-poo garbage, but this is the best that we're gonna figure out right now. Yeah. It just has one hole, I think. Yeah? Go around and make it curvy. Here we go. It's not beautiful, but she'll do. Some of these are probably unnecessary. Oh, well, that do need that one though. What did you do down here? Being weird? Okay. That's my tab. I know, it's beautiful. You don't have to tell me twice. Ha 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 ha. Yep, that's beautiful. This, I think, looks like it's almost too far. Too much. Okay. Beautiful! So this guy... Actually, I probably should have done the opposite since his glove is black. Let's go back through. Redo some of this artwork. You're gonna be white. You guys are gonna be... I missed the dot. Black. You are gonna be black. You are gonna be white. Here we go. It's not quite as realistic, but it'll make more sense after we put it with the glove. Okay, and this is definitely going to show us kind of where we need to put our glove to. Let's make sure this is lined up correctly. It's got to look like he's holding it, which it kind of looks like his fingers need to move over a bit. Something like that. Yeah. Okay. So as we can see, there's a huge hole. How do I fill such a hole? Such an empty hole in my heart. Something along these lines where we connect. I'm trying to think, how do gloves look? It's really odd since I'm making it up as I go. Now those should stay kind of like that, but the thumb needs to come over more, I think. You know? And this maybe needs to... Oh, there's 2 layers. There's so many layers. Like, what's this doing down here? I've just been throwing stuff everywhere. Something. It almost looks like, yeah, I think his hand needs to be bigger. that's not it at all. There we go. Let's make you come in more. Oh, I see. It's trying to hide the can, so we need to make that a priority for sure. So something like that. Now I need to put his sword on. So his right hand's got that. So yeah, it makes sense. Kind of like how he's holding it. It needs to go on his back just like that. Let's do, once again, black for the hilt. I think I'll do that end piece in a second. Something like that. A little round dobby doo at the end. Actually, I'll just draw that. That's looking more square than it is circular at all. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead. I really wish I had stopped hitting that. I apologize for your ear holes. Let's make you a little more rounded. There we go. And the sword is sheathed, so I don't think we have to do much there. Thank God. This is going down like this. It's going down like what? And then maybe the rest is black, you know? Send all of this to the back. Or maybe just, well, actually maybe I'll make this black too, and then this can be white, so then we can kind of see the blade poking out behind here. Let's go all the way to the back, come around again, come back out the other end, like so. I want to get some of those details, so let's go ahead. Pop in here, go in with the black, and give us some of them details. Beautiful, beautiful details. You know what they say about the details, the devil's in them. These don't have to be completely perfect. Just as long as they give the general idea. Okay, I think that works. Now one thing we are missing back here, I'll go ahead and group these, is a hand. Which now that the sword's behind it, I'm thinking maybe we do make it black against my better judgment. So if I can even see his hand here. Thinking it's here. Yeah, something like that. This needs to be connected to the outfit, I think. Just so it doesn't give a weird in-between. Okay. So, let's bring this guy back. We need to do shoes. We need to do face still. I'm curious to know how that liqueur can looks, but I'll look at that in a second. The only thing that I don't like is the fact that I cannot see his muscles. Atomize. A water gun. The soda. Called Squirt. And Squirtle. So we're gonna go ahead and make his boots white. Let's take the opacity down a bit so I can actually see what the heck I'm doing. Where these shoes are starting, where they're going. They're going on a journey. Oh, which I didn't get that, the pants there, so I'll have to come back and get that. Let's go ahead and do that while we're here. Why do you know that about your mom? I think there's something seriously wrong with that statement. Unless you're suggesting we all had a threesome, in which case, ayo. I want to be able to see his bicep, damn it. And also, does he have any kind of, like, belt thingy? Maybe I can put some of these buckles on just to break up some of that blackness. Not that, don't do that. Do one of these. Oh, Lord. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I have a psychology degree, but that does not mean that this is a therapy session. Actually, let me stop that. I think we're gonna be seeing this whole thing. Let me just go ahead and draw it out. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be hidden behind something. Make a black outline. Meh. I'm trying to keep with this just straight, simple black on white. I don't know if I want to do outlines. I think it'll get messier. It depends on how detailed I want to get. Oh, I missed a buckle. Because I honestly don't want this to be too crazy. It's going to be a day-long project if I put too many details in. And I really just meant this to be a couple hours worth. Change background. Well, yeah. Yeah, and I'm also kind of trying to decide what background I even want this on. I want it on a color t-shirt. I know that much. So we're gonna go ahead and move to the face. I'm gonna put in the eyes, and then Tim's kind of got like a goatee, something or other going on, so we're gonna add that in. You can actually even see that eyebrow. Do the same thing where we kind of give like the idea of an eyelid. Hopefully not too thick. And then an idea for the eye itself. This needs to come into the eyelid a little bit. Like that. And then somehow manipulate this circle to kind of look like an iris. We need the top eyelid as well. Just something to suggest that it exists. It's not a myth. Here we go. I'm gonna shorten and thin this more. Okay, sounds good. I'll see you later, Atomize. Be sure to follow. Okay. Oh, got my back. What do I want to do? What do I want to do with this? I can barely see this business because it's so tiny. Thank you very much, Atomize. I appreciate it. Even though you tell me uncomfortable things about your family members. I think I need to make this... Okay. Just making sure I'm not missing something, because damn, I can't see shit. I think his eye is going, like, up here somewhere. I might fatten this hair kind of like how it is. Make that a little more legit. That's the eye. Something that looks something like that. This is gonna be real tricksy right here. Because I can't see jack shit. Needs to be turned a little. Maybe this needs to be a tad bit bigger. For some reason, I don't like how that looks. Let's make it more like that. There we go. Alright, so now that I look at this head on, I think we need to make this come out just a little more. Something to that effect. This too. But then we need to make it thinner. Aha. Okay. And let's see, he's looking, whoopsie, around here in the other eye. God, eyes are stupid. I might just make another hair follicle so I don't have to deal with this bullshit. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. And just make this go away. Cause damn, that's just weird. That's getting weird up in there. Maybe it'll get even weirder without an eyeball. I don't know. We won't know until we take a look-see. Whoops, I didn't mean to take your thing. Okay. Come back to me. Alright. Which is really damn hard to see right now, but maybe take this down a notch. Yeah, it almost looks like that eye is smaller. And that's a problemo. This is very awkward. Maybe something more like that. Oh, there goes my alarm. Shut up. Okay. Maybe it'll look more normal with the nose. We are getting there, folks. Whoa. Okay. Where am I trying to go? I want to go this way and then back in. Whoops, why do I keep hitting that button? Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Get rid of some of these extras. That's a tad big for what I wanted. Something like that. That's not too bad. Looked worse than my head. Can't see his damn mouth. How do I want to do this? Something like that. Just noticed that was not down enough. Also, I'm thinking if we're gonna do that over there, we might as well bring this down more over here. Whoops. Now, I believe Tim also has a sort of beard thing going on. But his is a little closer, so what I'm gonna do... So I'm gonna try to find these lines and follow them around the face. Oops. There we go. Something like that. Maybe bring this up to match that line. Let me go look at the Timster. Does he have a mustache? He does. He does kind of have a mustache. Yeah, a lot more beardy than I first thought. Okay. Not sure why I didn't just connect all of that. And let's bring this in more. Show off that jawline, girl. How do beards work? No, there is a little dip. A little dip-a-doo right there. There, something like that. And actually, I think this could feasibly connect. Well, maybe it doesn't have to. I mean, I originally just made that as a shadow, but now that I'm looking at it, it could very well be a little scruffy-doo under here. You know? And actually, I see a little cutout right there that I never noticed before. So let's go ahead and draw around that. It's not huge, but if there's anything that breaks up this crazy shape, I definitely want to do it. There we go. Make you come back and be sent to the back. Hopefully everything is back into its opacity. Was there anything in the shoes that I could have added on to? I mean, there's a couple of little details I guess I could do in black. So I feel like I just didn't give a whole lot of detail to this one. Not too much. Something like that. Maybe add a little thing here. I don't know if this will make him look like he's wearing sandals. Nah, no, not really. Thank God. Make that look much better. Like that, maybe. There we go. That's probably about the time that I would want to spend on him. Alright, so let me take a look at these guys without the picture behind them here. This and his entire hand. Actually, let's just group these guys together because they all need to go to the back. There we go. Actually, now that I think about it, let's bring, maybe that's why it was looking so strange to me. Let's go ahead and bring this up like that, like so. And actually, I might make this white so I can even see it. And just make a black little accent here. Like that. That looks a little more normal, I think. Let's see, you're holding the can. Can here. I think it needs to go around the can. If my anatomy is correct here. There we go. Maybe that's why it looked so strange earlier. Something like that. And then the issue with the bicep. Oh, this guy. Get on there. Crazy. Yeah, it definitely helps to see this thing outside of the picture. Holy crap. Okay, let's fix your little hair. Actually, I know it's far less accurate, but it looks weird because he doesn't have the sleeve over there. I think I'm gonna have to put something on here. Okay, so that looks pretty close. Still doesn't look like his arm, though. One of those times, man. One of those times I wish I had more than a couple colors. I guess we could lower this, even though it's blasphemy. You know? Something like that. That way it makes his sword a little shorter, but it's not terrible. And let's make that go all the way through. You need to go to the back, sir. What are you doing up here? Yeah, that looks better. I think so. Also, these guys are bugging me. I'm gonna be super OCD. There, that's a little better. Oh, and I never gave this opacity back. Okay. There you go. Not too shabby. Oh, I forgot we had our little fire. I think we're good with the fire. Wow, we've come a long way. Now that I look at this, this almost looks too scrunched. I guess it's okay. Let me just unscrunch a bit. It's bugging me. And now that I look at this far away, space this out a bit. Alright, that is our t-shirt, I do believe. I did consider maybe putting some lightning bolts over with the Pikachus. So let me go ahead and add those in. Just fun little doodads here. Little tiny guys, little tiny. Peep. Oop, not that guy. Make him a little smaller. Maybe not that small. Yeah, let's actually put them all up here, maybe. Yeah. Looks good. Did I ever group Nick with all his little fun doodles? Yes, I did. Alright. Wow. That was quite a journey. So we're gonna get all these guys back. I'm gonna put a layer of background. Just so I can see what the hell I'm doing. I'm gonna make it blue because right now that's my preliminary choice for t-shirt color. So let's grab you guys. Get in there like that. Hey, how's it go at Kronk's Kitchen? Aw, dude. Is that from Emperor's New Groove? Oh man, all the internet points to you, sir. I love that movie. So if anyone's curious, I'm making a t-shirt for the YouTube group / Twitch group. Kinda Funny. Part of the Rooster Teeth peeps. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I could have swore that Pikachu had a tummy. Does he not have a tum-tum? I am wrong, I suppose. Okay. So let's go ahead, throw these guys in where we can. Oh, I did not group Greg. Greg, please group. Thank you, sir. I gotta make them all about the same size. About-ish. Oh, that's way too small. Nope, that was way too big. Never mind. I was wrong. That's a tall dude. Something like that, and then my cutie patootie Pikachu over here. Little fatty cakes. I'll be right back here. Hopefully, maybe. What happens if I put him? He's getting a little mixed in with the white. Let's scoot him. Let's move Link ahead of that. Maybe above? I don't know. Yeah, maybe let's just get him like completely out of the way. Pikachu, you are being awkward and I don't appreciate it. Whoop, sorry for the noise. What's up?
Just looking.
Having a fun time trying to put them places. Maybe Pikachu needs to be in front. Although I kind of like the idea of him being in the back. So I want you to see the sneakers. Damn. No, that didn't work. That didn't work. I like having Link in the front. It's because the stupid whatever sword of justice is freaking white. It's causing me grief.
Why do they have to overlap?
Just because it's kind of how the thing is, you know?
How the what thing?
The Super Smash Bros. Like their covers and such. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with two colors, we can't overlap them.
I know, the two colors is really killing me right now.
What if you just put them in a grid?
What does that mean?
2x2 grid. Just plop, 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 plop. Like I said, you couldn't say extra life.
It doesn't have, it can't have their logo.
Oh, okay.
It can say, and it usually does say Extra Life. It just can't have the actual Extra Life logo in it.
That kind of looks like 2016.
Yeah, it's kind of iffy, isn't it? I might relook at that font because it is being weird.
It's getting late. Why don't you sleep on it?
Never. Who needs sleep?
Why don't you put the two tall guys on the left and right, and then two short guys in the middle?
That's basically what I had with Link and Pikachu in the middle. This
Yeah.
isn't too bad.
You look weird.
You look weird.
See, he looks like he's like peeking out from the side saying hello. Like switch him and Pikachu. Because then the
Well,
sword
I
will
will-
go over Pikachu.
Typically, like, you want them to face outward, but I can't make him face outward because he's got text.
What?
He's got text on his little bottle.
No
there.
one is ever gonna see it. You might as well just delete that.
No! It's
No
very
one-
important to my design.
You cannot see that text.
I don't care.
You'll never see that text.
They'll know.
It'll look like
They'll
two
know
dots.
what's happening. So what? Okay, so this is how I originally had it. Was him facing outward this way, him facing outward this way. Therein lies my conundrum.
I don't know why they have to face out.
Because it just makes design sense. Nate,
Not really.
don't understand.
Usually when there's a group, they're all facing the same place, not away from each other. Why would they be facing away from each other unless they're fighting crowds that are around them?
Because it's just good design, damn it.
You say that, but I don't know. Come over here. And I put Pikachu right there.
Right there.
Yeah, see, I like that the best.
I may
like
have
that
to get rid of his little lightning bolts.
If anything, no, keep the lightning bolts.
Well, they're getting in the way of everything else because he's got
Well, you
doodads.
can scooch him a bit, you can scooch him a bit. You've got more room, you just haven't scooched them all. That guy can use a little bit more.
Just a tad.
He can really bump up against the side, can't he? Because
Yeah,
this
I
is just a
mean-
like that boundary doesn't matter.
Just trying to be careful with
And
the
you can
boundary.
bring their plane down so he can come down a bit. No, you're going to.
Think so?
It's kind of like a. They're in front of them. These guys are behind them, so they should be down. So his sneaker can be down here because he's on the ground in front of that guy. Just bring him down a bit.
He needs to be down.
Yeah, and then bring Pikachu down the exact same. Unless you're jumping, you don't have to jump.
Well, he's jumping a little. He's got a little jump going on.
That's fine.
this guy needs to be in the middle or something.
I'm saying the two tall guys should be
It's
on
just
the,
a big
on the
blank
outside.
spot right there.
That's the point.
No.
Yeah. You want the blank spot.
Like something. You know?
You can't have them overlap.
I like them overlapping. They just have to overlap in spots where it's black on white.
But they're not doing that with the sword.
Well, you still get the idea, though.
You just can't overlap with two colors. It doesn't work.
Don't have to make this another color, though.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying don't overlap.
I think they look more integrated when they're overlaps, though.
It's like he's trying to kill Pikachu.
Well, they are. It's Smash Brothers.
Oh, they are attacking each other? Then it really didn't make sense when they were looking away.
It's Smash Brothers.
Then really, why would they be looking away?
Maybe he's running away.
Why don't you just take Pikachu down a little bit more and it'll be fine.
I don't like that gap. I don't like that gap one bit.
The gap makes sense. It makes logical sense. You're trying to like position them in places that don't make sense. Like, when is Pikachu ever going to be back there unless he's falling behind?
Yeah.
If Pikachu was up there, then he'd be small and he'd be like half the size.
Pikachu's pretty fat in the Smash
He's
Brothers.
not so big that he... Oh, man. No, I'm not saying make him small. You're just solving one problem by creating another problem. No. You're too worried
I still
about...
think he fits better over here.
He doesn't fit better over there because he's got space here.
Let's put him over a bit.
Whatever. The way I said was the most optimal.
Optimal.
It's the only way to position him without overlapping. Now they're really not fighting each other.
I think I'm gonna just get rid of this line now.
I disagree.
I know. I know
Again,
you do.
you're fixing one problem by creating another one. I'm just going to delete the lightning bolts because...
Well, they're.
it's my
I mean,
problem.
both these things are like causing too many problems with the
They weren't
overlap.
going to positions, man.
That's not too bad.
I don't know what's going on behind Link's shield.
Well, you understand that that's his sword. Yeah, I think that's pretty obvious.
And a lightning bolt in front of him.
I know, which is why I wanted to get rid of it.
You do it too. No way so against gaps. It's better to have gaps than to not see any of the characters because they're all overlapping.
Here. Do something like that. His little guy is being covered up now.
You have this one?
Probably.
I've only had the orange one. So I got this one.
I think I did try it once and I was kind of mad about it. That's why the orange was my favorite.
Huh. I wonder what the difference is.
Just flavor.
Doesn't really say anywhere. I wonder if that's like different regions of Japan or something.
Maybe.
Like the different flavor profiles they use in those regions. Tonkotsu versus whatever the other one is. You yelled at me last time for putting stuff in the garbage. It's full.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, slave.
I had to preface it with that because I knew you'd be like, yeah, if I come in here and randomly tell you that it's full.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking that is the most optimal way to do this. Maybe make Pikachu's a tad bit smaller. Just so we can fit in that nice little spot a little better. A little more division there. Let me look up, does have Cloud? No, I think I do. What is he from? Final Fantasy? Yes? Yeah, that looks like him, right? What's Final Fantasy all about? Any icons or anything? What's all this? I could use something like that. Whoa, big. Actually, let's just look at the polygon tool. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides. That'll work. This needs to be Ted thinner. No, I'm not digging that at all. Yep, I'm thinking that is probably gonna be the best. Nah, maybe not turn. Maybe no turn. Alright, Nate, I think I figured it out. The optimal with just little places of overlap here and there.
Yeah, you got rid of the lightning bolts.
Yeah.
So you didn't figure it out at all.
Well, I don't even know if this guy should have sparkles. That was just something I added in, but no one else has got little things that are like unique or whatever.
If anyone should have something, it's Pikachu and lightning bolts. I'm just kidding. I don't care.
It just doesn't. I don't know. I think I should take off his little sparkles.
Fine,
So then everyone's on the same playing field, you know? No one's got something special, because no one else is special, damn it.
I tried listening to the audio through my Roku app and it sucked. Robot machine.
Listen to what? Oh.
Audio
Really?
app, yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean, it was all over the world, but you know, I'm a big, like,
Baby.
zone, no, like, I want to zone in, I want to be in the world, so like hearing people turn into random robots was like taking me out of it.
Oh. I didn't really have that problem.
It was very subtle, but it was still, it was taking me out.
Yeah. That's too bad. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this up here. Do something like that. Just make sure this is not showing anymore. There we go. Alright, that is the final. Thanks everybody who came by. I really appreciate everybody's support and just kind of generally coming through and viewing and saying hey. And I hope to see you guys again on Thursday. Well, I'll probably be playing a game this time. So I'll see you later. Bye!